What's up, YouTube family? Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. So I am back again to bring you guys another general message. Every message will not be for you. Remember to take the messages only as they resonate for you, okay? So Spirit has something on my table. My mother said something, and it's the truest shit I've ever heard. And the messages that I posted this morning, it was only God giving confirmation. My mother said sometimes people do things out of anger and they do it too fast. You know, that's why God tells us to be slow to anger, because you can do something because you're mad, and then later on when you're not mad, you regret it. That's the energy of regret. Right? So this car trouble and this communication issue. And then we have candle magic. So there was something that happened between some people or somebody. Communication was off. Communication went wrong. And candle magic and car trouble. So somebody did something out of anger to do something to somebody's car. Okay? And we got the fall time insignificant. And now here we have this healing energy. Okay, this is taking place. This is current energy. This is like right now. Okay, but Spirit has this healing energy on the table. I don't know if somebody... right. Somebody tried something. It's like somebody could have offended someone, and they tried something, and then they said, hey, hold on now. You better be careful with that one. Okay, and the reason why is because, look, this is nothing bad. Healing energy. Okay, see, it's not about fighting. You understand? That's not what this season is about. Like, I'm looking at all these readings that I'm giving, and you know, they going crazy out here with all this voodoo and this witchcraft. They just running rampant, and it's like, you know, Spirit is trying to bring society, right, the mass majority, into this awakening before it's too late. That's what he's trying to do, okay? And they're trying to cause this distraction, okay? And by causing distraction, all they're doing is causing upheaval, okay? Because like I said, while you're trying to keep, you know, God's children looking one way, okay, you're trying to keep us distracted looking the other way. All right, you're messing everything up while our attention is somewhere else, okay? See, you can't fix it the way God can fix it. That's why he put his children in certain areas, certain locations, right? Those are his soul spiritual workers. You understand? That's his staff. Those are his employees. The spiritual leaders and teachers that he chose to do his work, not those that chose themselves. Let's make that clear. So this is what's going on. This is what I'm talking about this global transformation that's taking place. It's like people are doing things to people, like to pay them back, to wrong them, for wronging them or whatever. Like, they're playing God. They're playing God, and they think that they're passing fair judgment, and they're passing false judgment is what they're doing. You're not even right for what you're doing. The problem is there's a defect, there's a glitch in communication. But since you have lack of understanding, you're taking matters into your own hands. I wonder what will happen next. See, this is what happens when you don't trust God. You know, you think that you are God. And then, you know, you do things that make you realize that you're not. Follow your own good advice. See what I mean? This is what somebody is realizing now. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't follow the crowd. Okay? You better be the leader in your own life. Okay? Don't let somebody else dig your grave for you. You understand? That ain't it. Always tea time. You know, stay away from people that's always up to no good, always scheming. It's like, damn, can anything good come from you? Anything. Anything? It's like when you meet people like that, stay away from those people. Because all those people are going to do is bring you down. So we have nature's communication. Somebody is connected. And somebody followed the advice of a schemer. That's what this is. Somebody followed the advice of a schemer. Okay, curious. Somebody is the type of person that likes to see what will happen if. You know, what would happen if I did this? What would happen if I would do that? And they found out what would happen. They realized that they would end up jamming today. Never jam today. That's what they found out. Investigate. Okay? Everybody is not the enemy. You know, everybody is not going to be your enemy. There is a such thing as a misunderstanding, but that's what this looks like. But whoever this person is, it's like they're realizing that that wasn't the way to go. But there's different energy showing up. I'm just picking up on whatever energy is really falling on my table. Okay, somebody is unsure of what's coming next for them. They feel like they jam things up for themselves. So find a lesson. There's a lesson to be taught and there's a lesson to be learned. Okay? Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. You know, for some of you, this is making you over. Transformation. It's not meant to break you, it's meant to make you. That was the last message. A moment's regret. Now somebody is regretting. Do not drink the poison. Now somebody is regretting something that they've done in the past. Law is not justice. Use your time well. You are rare and you are free. Conditioning falls away. Investigate. Like before they came for you, they should have checked you. They should have checked you. Like, who are you? Who is that? And now somebody who really didn't know, somebody who really wasn't sure, they found out that, listen, I just heard those are one of God's people, right? It's not that you're a witch or warlock or nothing evil, anything like that. You're just one of God's people. One of his chosen. And it's like somebody didn't heed the warning. One of God's chosen people and the enemy. Conditioning falls away. Someone who doesn't care about anything. Now this person cares. You know, now somebody cares. I wish I would have left you alone. I wish I would have left you alone. Choices. I wish I would have just left you alone. Don't mess with God's people. That's the message. Don't mess with God's people. You don't know who they are. My grandmother and my father, they used to tell me when I was a kid, especially my grandmother, Trina, be careful how you treat people because you never know. You could be entertaining an angel. Like God could be testing you to see how you treat that person. And depending on how you treat that person is how he is going to bless you. And you know, that's true shit. That's true. And I thank God that so far, I've been on, the pretty up and up. I try to be as fair as I possibly can with people. I don't want to treat nobody the way I don't want to be treated. If I don't want nobody to shit on me, I'm not going to shit on you. Okay, that's the law that I try to live by. But, somebody came for somebody that, I'm sorry to say, untouchable. Choices. You are rare and you are free. Somebody came for somebody that spiritually is untouchable. And they did the unthinkable. Inquiry. Curiosity. They did the unthinkable. I want to be queen. I want to run the show. I want to be in charge. And now this person is like, I wish I would have left you alone. I wish I would have never came for you. Becoming braver because somebody knows they're going to jail. Okay? Now somebody, this car trouble, communication issue, something, you're going to be able to heal something for whoever this is resonating for. But for whoever this person is that just wouldn't heed the warning, that just wouldn't leave things alone. Oh, what is this card? Such a curious dream. All is golden in the afternoon. Shine bright like a candle. Okay? Afternoon time is significant. Somebody is waking up into this new reality that plan is not going to work. I want to be queen. Never jam today. If this was the way you were going about winning over God's people, over someone you were warned, that he personally warned you not to touch, you messed up your life. I want to be queen. You hung someone? Someone hung someone because they wanted to be a queen? Spirit says, oh no, you don't. You understand? God says, oh no, you don't. All is golden in the afternoon. Spirit said, what's that smell? Listen, God is not playing. God said, I told you not to touch my anointed. Do you know the consequences when God tells you not to touch one of his kids and then you sacrifice them? God said, what's that smell? Somebody's going to jail. Oh, I see this. Okay, remember I said somebody is going to be able to heal something with you, something that they did, and they, God showed them something, they were wrong about what they did. Okay. And now you got somebody here that keeps tempting you. And God is like, I told you to stop. And then, they took it a step above and beyond. They took out one of God's chosen. Why did he let it happen if they were chosen? Who in the world are you? That's why he did it. That's why he let it happen. You believe in God now? Wait, there's a God? Yeah. Whoever disrespected him to that point? Who in the world are you? They picking up a Bible now. You understand? This is not time for war. This is time for healing. That's what this is time for. Just like you coming for God, people, God is coming for you. That's the timetable that we operating on right now. Becoming braver. Oops. That's right. Oops is right. Here go this person. It's like, listen, in the month of October, somebody is like, look, I really, really wish I would have listened to you. Follow your own good advice. Damn, why did I listen to you? Damn, why did I listen to you? The regret is real. Do you understand? Look, God's people are not going back to sleep. You can do all the crown chakra magic. You can do all the candle burning. You can do all the you can do whatever it is you want to do. We are not going back to sleep. This is spiritual warfare. Do you understand? So he's releasing some of those 144,000. He's releasing them. He's sending his private investigators on the scene now. You understand? 2021, such a curious dream. They thought they was going to get away with it by doing all that they did. But no, not really. Use your time well. Spirit says, what's that smell? Somebody feels like they're under a lot of pressure. The 14th or 2014 is very significant. The 15th is very significant. Somebody is very, very evil. Whoever this person is that did all this evil planning, evil scheming, this person is looking for the lesson. And they're trying to find faith to face everything they've done coming against one of God's chosen. So this is the message to anybody that comes up against one of God's chosen. This is what happens. Did you read the story Job yet? That story is important. Who in the world are you? They believe in God. Listen, I'm telling you, this is about awakening. That's what this is. You understand? Impossible things. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe this shit? Choices. Somebody's choices. Whatever somebody did in June, they'll be in jail by the 30th of the month. Either this month, it doesn't matter what month, but by the 30th of the month, they will be in jail for it. And, you know, people are pissed off to know. We're all mad. Okay? Everybody is pissed off to know why this person did what they did. I want to be queen. That's why. I'm going to end the message right there. They want to be chosen. They want to be in charge. That's simply it. Okay? But that's the message. I hope and help y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, y'all stay blessed. Later.